All right, I'm here with head coach Jim Dapkus of the Lincoln baseball team. Coach, we're getting ready to start the 2014 season. What's your team looking like right now?
We got a lot of unknown situations. Just got a lot of new guys, so we're still trying to figure things out. We've been lucky with the weather, been able to sneak out a couple of times in January, which is kind of unusual for us, and we're doing our gym workouts and still trying to get how we're going to do everything at the beginning part of the season. But kids have great attitudes. We really had no problems in the falls. Kids did a great job in the classroom, so we're looking forward to the start of the season and hopefully fixing what's happened here the last couple of years. We got to try to get things going in the right direction.
Well, tell me about your pitching. You got Joe Jungmeyer coming back, who came on strong at the end of last year. Who else you got?
We got Nate Luganoff, who threw a little bit for us last year, is going to take a little bit more of a prominent role with the staff. We got a lot of new arms, and that's the one big question mark that we're not sure how it's going to unfold. The first couple of weekends, we're going to try some different guys as starters and relievers and just try to see what's going to be the best fit for everybody as we roll into the conference season. But it's basically a brand new pitching staff.
And then talk a little bit about your hitters.
Almost the same situation. We're going to have about 5-6 guys that are new into the lineup. Some guys were backups last year that are going to get a little bit more playing time this year. Ben Stewart's pretty much the nucleus of the lineup. He had a really good, consistent year for us last year. We're expecting the same kind of results, if not maybe a little bit better this year. But once again, a lot of new guys that will be in the lineup too.
Last year you had one of your bigger senior classes ever, and obviously you had to bring in a lot of guys to fill it. I think most of your starters last year were seniors. Yeah. So as far as competition for those starting spots, how's that going right now?
It's going good. I mean, obviously, if I think sometimes there's a danger if a kid knows he's going to start and there's really not much not much pushing him in terms of making sure he's working all the time. And other than maybe 1 or 2 positions, we have a lot of competition. And even at some positions, we have competition to the point where even if we take that back up, we might move him to another spot, and he might be starting at that spot. So there's a lot of, just constantly being evaluated every day, and they kind of know what they're going through. But it's been a good competitive preseason so far for us.
All right, well, you start the season in February, and, weather permitting, you're going to have a couple series here and, one on the road to try and figure out what you have. Just tell me what's going to take do you think that it will take to be competitive in the MIAA this year?
We just got to be consistent, man. We have learned over the last 2 years, man, you're going to face quality teams every weekend, and now going to the 4-game series, it just puts even a little bit more emphasis on it because you got another game, to worry about. You need pitching depth. You need to limit the free bases. We can't afford a lot of walks. We can't afford a lot of errors, and we've got to be able to be much more of an offensive threat than we've been the last couple of years. We just have not scored a lot of runs, and that puts a lot of pressure on your pitching staff and defense. And like I said, we're learning as we go, but at the same time, we know what the formula is, and we just got to get the players to that level in terms of just realizing they cannot take any days off in this conference, because if you take a day off, you're looking in for a long day in terms of just the competition is there weekend after weekend in terms of what you're going to face.
All right, Coach. Well, good luck this season.
Okay, thanks.